when it comes to real estate content, everybody thinks Instagram, Facebook, that kind of stuff. I'm going to blow your mind in this video of 5 different content ideas that I know your competitors aren't doing. And if they are, they're probably not doing a good job. In fact, I'm not even going to talk about them. I'm going to show you. That's why I'm on the screen view here. I'm going to jump into my computer and I'm going to show you these 5 different content ideas that I know work. And most importantly, they're all search engines where people search stuff, and that is where they find content that they'll actually watch. So instead of wasting all your time slamming videos and boosting videos on Facebook and Instagram and wasting all your time, money, and most importantly, putting your videos in front of people who don't give a damn, I'm going to teach you how you can get all your content in front of the right people. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight over and I'm going to get you into the first thing, podcast, okay? So first of all, I'll talk about the platform. You can see up here we have Transistor Radio. So at first we used Anchor Podcast because it was free, but the problem was you don't own your content. It was kind of weird and it didn't distribute it out as much as we had liked. So we went with Transistor. It's cheap, like $10 or something. And so what I'm really doing is leveraging all of my YouTube videos and I'm extracting out the audio. I have a custom little intro and outro that I put at the beginning and end, and voila, I have a podcast. And I'm just going to go down and show you the analytics. This is something for free. On that home page there, look, you can see we've had almost 1,500 downloads. Now, this is people who are searching, living in Portland, finding our channels. And we get calls all the time or texts or emails saying, hey, guys, I love your podcast. I listen to you everywhere we go. We're moving to Portland, Oregon. You don't know how these people are going to catch you, and you don't know what platform they like. So the only thing we are interested in is making sure that we are on search engines. And so with a podcast, man, for free, I literally, except for I think it's a couple bucks to get onto Transistor, we stripped the audio out of our YouTube video. I cut out the custom intros, the YouTube hooks and stuff, and I just put our custom podcast intro in there, and boom, we got 23 episodes. And I mean, we got, you can see some of these. I mean, they have hundreds of views or listens to, so 1,500 downloads. I would be taking all that video content, and this is something as easy as just recording a voiceover on your editor, and you can do podcasting that way and just upload the MP3 file. The only thing you need to know about Transistor is, or any podcast, is it's an RSS feed. So in order for it to distribute it out onto all these platforms for you, you have to do this. This RSS feed can take up to like a week. So the first time you upload a video, you'll create this RSS feed. Once it's all done and established, you never have to do it again. You upload your podcast and it goes to every single different platform. So here's your RSS feed. It's easy. This takes you through everything. So if you look at the analytics, if we go down, you can see some of these have 180 listens to them. And that's good. You're talking about active buyers, but here's your platforms. I mean, look at where this puts it for you. Spotify, Apple, CastBox, Desktop, Google Podcast, Pocket Cast, TuneIn. I haven't even heard of half these, but people are catching us everywhere for free, but obviously the most Spotify and Apple. So it also, breaks it down to the country, and, the majority of it's coming from the US, but we got Canada, Mexico, Brazil. People are listening to us everywhere, and they're searching this out. So the next thing that I really want to talk about, which is cool, is blogging. So yes, you're going to try and compete with people who've been doing blogs forever. It's so hard. Well, we found a way to crack that code. And so what we do is we actually let's just type something in. This is an actual search term for Google, the pros and cons of living in Portland, Oregon. And when you select it, what happens is you go down, and obviously you're going to have some of these top bloggers in the world who just write so many blogs and they rank. But you know what? We're right there too. We actually rank number 5 for this. So we are front page Google. And if you look down at the videos, we're number 1, 2, and 3. Those are all of our YouTube videos. Google's pulling in so many YouTube videos because Google owns YouTube, and we are getting a ton of views. I look in my analytics and my traffic source and the external sources. Google's our number 1 driver to our YouTube channel. And this is why. Not only do we have 3 ranking videos and the only videos, we have a top 5 ranking blog right here. So you can click this blog and boom, it's going to take you right to our website where, they can read the blog. And the first thing you'll notice, we have the YouTube video right here. It's embedded. We don't just drag the video in. In YouTube, you can go in and get an embedded link and you embed it into your blog. Now you have a YouTube video and a Google or a blog with the exact same title and all of that metadata pointing at each other, that's how we're outranking a lot of these top bloggers. And we're getting obviously thousands and thousands of reads or viewers to our website. So that blog is driving all to our website. Now they can live in here and just read all these blogs, or they can go to our or they can go to our YouTube channel. But we actually switched the number in here, this contact us, to just for the website. We don't have this number anywhere else so that we can track it. And we found out we are getting extensive amounts of reach outs. And these aren't leads. These are people begging to work with us. So contacting us here. The cool thing is we have these blogs and we've taken all of our YouTube videos, hundreds of them, and created all these blogs. So you can see, I mean, we just have blogs for days, ranking top page Google, and all of them, hey, they're all embedded, with a YouTube video. So it's very important. We do have access to a gal who does this. It's part of our team. So if you ever want more info on that, just reach out to me and I can get you in contact with them. But this is how we've been able to crack the code of blogging, embedding the YouTube videos in there. So the third one is incredible. One of the biggest drivers to our business, and one we never, ever knew about. And before I get in and tell you that, if you're loving these videos, they're helping you out, take 1 second right now and smash that like button. And I want you to comment down below any of these that I'm showing or talking about today that you're doing, and comment down below which ones you want to start with as well. So we were getting reached out. We had our gal doing our website. This is our website too. It's not the brokerage or nothing. We own this asset. It has all of our videos, all of our blogs, everything, and we can always get people back to it. And she mentioned, hey, why don't you guys do Pinterest? And we're like, Pinterest? Why the hell would we do that? She goes, you have no idea how many people go to Pinterest to when they're moving to, they can pin all this stuff like moving to Portland board, and it's moving companies, it's restaurants, it's, neighborhoods. So we're like, all right, try it. So this is Pinterest, right? And again, it's a search engine. That's the only place we live. We don't live anywhere else. We don't waste money on Instagram, Facebook, nothing, just search engines. So again, you can see it's populating just like Google, just like YouTube, living in Portland, Oregon. There's keywords, right? And we dominate. I mean, we are all over here, 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 here. These are a lot of our pins. And so when you select one of these pins, the first thing is right here, here's our website. So you actually have to link this to a website. You can't link it to your YouTube channel, but obviously if you select this, people can go right to our website and boom, there's all our blogs. Okay. The other thing is, obviously you have a pin, they can read it, but you can go and check out these people's stuff, right? And so these people can come in and check our Pinterest boards, and we have thousands of pins, right? And they're just like, oh my gosh, I'm moving to Portland. This is the greatest thing ever. I can't believe everything in one, right? All these tips, all these incredible, things I need to know. And plus it takes them right to our website. So that's why we're getting dozens and dozens of calls or reach outs every month from our website, is because, Pinterest and the blogs. So if you look at this insane number, just this month alone, almost 20,000 active pinners are on our boards this month. Monthly, 20, and usually our average is right around 30 to 50,000 active pinners. We have 213 people following. That's like 213 buyers moving to Portland, Oregon. I'm telling you right now, it was one of the biggest success we did, and we also have information on how we do this. So you can definitely throw that down below. And so one of the last things I want to talk about, number 4, is right here, YouTube videos, right? So this is obviously our Texas one. We have a lot. I'm not going to go into depth because you guys already know that I'm a YouTube guy, but this is so powerful. Living in, we're only in search engines, Portland, Oregon. So we dominate all search. There's our YouTube channel, and we are every single video for Portland, Oregon. We own it. We almost have 10,000 subscribers. This channel right here did 41 million in volume in 2021. So we made $1 million, over $1 million in GCI from this channel, 100% free. So this is the king of everything. Once you shoot this video, you strip the audio out and you make a podcast. You take clips out of it, or you get the embedded link and you write a blog and you put this YouTube video in there. And then you take a bunch of pins out of the blog that all point back to the website. We have this entire just universe of search engine that's all working together, driving people to just all of our free organic content. That is the most valuable thing that they can possibly get when they're making a decision to move to the area. So YouTube, obviously, that's what we teach in here as well. And lastly, the fifth thing that's really happening right now is the ClubHouse app. There is a couple different broker lounges. Some of the ClubHouse stuff is getting so annoying, and there's all these people who think they know everything. I have like 10 guys in there teaching YouTube that took my course, and so it's like they're in there doing all these YouTube for real estate stuff. So there's a lot of fluff. You really have to filter it out. But there's a couple broker lounges, and if you look up William Tong or James Rembert, the Zillow killer, those guys are running legit broker lounges, and they are giving great advice. But the one broker lounge that William Tong runs has already had about 20+ million in referrals handed out. So he allows brokers to come up, introduce themselves, what market they're in, and when that happens, man, like 2-3 referrals happen. So ClubHouse, if you get to the right areas, you're going to be able to find some really cool ClubHouse sections, or whatever you want to call them, ClubHouse places, to where you're going to get a lot of referrals, and at least you can start telling a lot of people where you're from. So those are 5 incredible ways that we are dominating and getting a ton of business, most of it free. And the most important part, Jesse and myself, we're both out of production. We're doing this in 8 different states and growing. So we are dominating with search engines. Make sure you're on those. Comment down below which one you want to start on next. And these videos are the ones that are popping up right now, are going to help you dominate on YouTube and grow that YouTube channel for free leads. Start clicking on those and you will be well on your way. And until the next video, guys, we'll catch you later.